Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Celebrate Mooney auction. We are coming to you live from Cardinal Mooney on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And now I would like to introduce Sue Truella. And as we begin everything at Cardinal Mooney, we will begin with prayer. Please welcome Sue Truella.
Good evening. Let us bow our heads and know that the Lord is truly present in our midst. Lord Jesus, the first words you said to your disciples after you rose from the dead on that glorious Easter morn was, "Fear not, take courage. It is I, do not be afraid." Just as you spoke to those early disciples, you speak these words to us. We need not fear. We need to take courage and allow your words of peace to wash over us. We know that this coronavirus will pass. We need to have our eyes fixed on you, source of courage and peace. We lift up in prayer all those directly affected by this pandemic and those who have died. We lift up and ask your blessing upon hospital and medical staff, all first responders, and all workers who help us to maintain our daily lives. We ask your guidance and wisdom for those who govern and for those who seek cures. We thank you, Lord, for gathering all of us together today for this important event, the Cardinal Mooney auction. May you bestow your guidance and blessing on this evening so that we can enjoy and appreciate its significance, especially in the lives of our students, our families, and our school. We thank you, Lord, for those who so graciously shared their time, their talents, and their treasures to make this auction happen. We thank those on the leadership team and the workers for their dedication, skill, and enthusiasm. We thank those who actively participate in the auction tonight for their generous spirit and monetary assistance. We thank all those who will be recipient of these blessings made possible by the generous efforts of the Mooney family. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord hold you in the palm of his hand, where you will feel peace and strength. And we make this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Sue. As we begin our evening this evening, I want you to know that with the COVID-19 and coronavirus, we are practicing social distancing. We are 10 people or under at all times within the building. And with that, my name is Mike McGlone. I will be your MC for this evening, alongside of 6 feet apart with Sue Brandenstein. And Sue and her committee has done such a phenomenal job in preparing us all for a wonderful evening. We have a jam-packed evening. We're going to begin with a message from our interim president, Richard Osborne.
Good evening, Cardinal Mooney family. It's a pleasure to virtually be with you on this exciting evening. Though the circumstances are very different this year, the annual auction is a Mooney tradition and the show must go on. Thanks to the hard work and creativity of Sue Bradenstein and her entire team, the excitement remains even in these challenging times. Another important aspect of the excitement for our community is the arrival of our new president, Tom May. Tom comes to Mooney with a wealth of experience, and we're very blessed to have him. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce him to all of you. Please welcome Tom May.
Good evening. I'm Tom May, newly appointed president for Cardinal Mooney. I wish to acknowledge and thank our title sponsors, Eddie and Candy Bartolo and family, the auction committee for all of your hard work led by Sue Brandenstein and Leona Scavina, and to all of you who are joining online. Your support is critical to the mission and purpose of Cardinal Mooney, and I'm grateful for that support. I want you to know that my wife Jennifer and I are very much looking forward to joining the community. We will be arriving in mid-May. Thank you again for your support and generosity.
All right, folks. At this time, I would like to recognize our sponsors for this evening's event. The Celebrate Mooney Auction title sponsor, Eddie and Candy DeBartolo. The gold sponsor is the DeBartolo Corporation. And the Cardinal sponsors are the Galladay family and Beckwith and DePrilly Company. So those are our main sponsors for tonight's event. I want you to know that if you're having a watch party within your family and you'd like to share photos, please send them to pictures@cardinalmooney.com. Pictures@cardinalmooney.com for any photos you'd like to share during your family's watch party of tonight's event. And we will post those on Cardinal Mooney's website in a few days. The silent auction portion of tonight's event will go on until 11 p.m. So the silent auction till 11 p.m. and also the 50-50 will be wrapping up here momentarily. So I just want to let you know that as we move forward with the live auction items, the 50-50 will be closed down. We'll give you an update at that time as to what number we are at. And 50-50 is over $7,000 as we speak.
$82.50, Mike.
$82.50, Sue with the update. So we're at $82.50. We will continue to sell 50-50 for the next several minutes until we get into the live auction. So at this time, I would like to recognize and celebrate our distinguished alumni. Tonight, we're happy to take some time to celebrate the 2020 Distinguished Alumni. Annually, the Mooney family has the opportunity to honor exceptional graduates who have lived their lives rooted in the values and teachings of Cardinal Mooney High School. And they continue to support the school's mission. They serve as outstanding role models for current and prospective Cardinal Mooney students. This is the 24th year for this very special honor. Our original intention was to recognize our 3 honorees in person at a prayer service with the current student body, and then again at this evening's event. Our hope is that we will still have an opportunity to provide a more formal recognition event for them at the beginning of our next school year. Now, just to share a bit about our 2020 honorees. Though these individuals chose different professional paths, one in law, one in business, one in education, what they have in common is a true appreciation for their time at Cardinal Mooney High School. At Mooney, they built a foundation in faith. They learned about a strong work ethic, and they were shown how important it is to give back and to give of themselves. As you read their biographies posted on the alumni page of Cardinal Mooney's website, you will see that they have all been tremendously successful in their chosen fields. but also very successful in positively impacting the lives of others. They have all been dedicated to sharing their gifts and serving those who are in need. It is our sincere honor to recognize the 2020 Distinguished Alumni Honorees. Congratulations to Judge Maureen P. Kelly, class of 1979, and brothers Stephen A. Bocheri, class of 1959, and Arthur R. Bocheri, class of 1963. Our sincere thanks go out to Maureen, Steve, and Art for being so understanding and so flexible as we've had to adapt during these unique times. Please take some time to go to Cardinal Mooney's website and check out their bios and get a greater sense of their contributions and their achievements. So congratulations to our honorees and distinguished alumni. At this time, we are preparing for the live auction. We will have 8 items for the live auction. We're ready to get started. You will bid from the app, and the starting bid is on the app with the increments that you will bid up in. The amount of the package will show on the screen behind me and on your apps. I will announce who the highest bidder is and give everyone time to outbid. Each of these items will only be open for a short time. So this will be the live auction portion, and we begin.
I just had one correction to that. You will not see the dollar amount on here. You will not see the dollar amount on here. We will tell you what it is and where it's at, but you will see it on your apps. This here, all you're going to see is what we're actually bidding on right now. Mike he's going to tell you what it is, and it will only be open for a certain amount of time.
All right, so our first live auction item is the Notre Dame football game package, donated by Dr. Dennis and Mrs. Leah Rose Moody and Dr. Joseph and Mrs. Mary Zeno. So we'd like to thank them for this package donation, the Notre Dame football package. You guys don't want to hear from me anyway as to what this is all about. Let's bring in former head football coach Lou Holtz to walk you through the Notre Dame package and what it includes. Hey, listen, this is a fantastic package. I want y'all to take advantage and get your bids in and a live opportunity to go see the Irish at home. Here's what it includes. 4 tickets to the Notre Dame Stanford football game on October 10th of 2020. It's a 7:30 p.m. start. You'll get 2 rooms and a 2-night stay at the Essen House Inn and Conference Center on Friday, October 9th, Saturday, October 10th to see the Irish at home against the Stanford Cardinal. So, here we are, folks. Starting bid, $600. The value of this package, $1,450. We will begin the bidding now. We have a bid of $801. We have our opening bid was Jim Jablonski at $600. The bid is now up to $800. Joyce Seen in at $801. $800 for the Notre Dame football package. Go out and see Notre Dame play at home against Stanford. We've got a $1,000 bid in for the Notre Dame football package from Michael Provenzale. $1,000 bid. We got an $1,100 bid in, $1,100 current bid for the Notre Dame football package. That's from Chris DePrilli, wants to go out and see the Irish in October. We've got a $1,200 bid in, $1,200 for the Notre Dame package. $1,300 for the Notre Dame package. Joyce Seen is in for $1,300 for the Notre Dame package. $1,300 the current bid for Notre Dame. Thanks again to Dr. Dennis and Mrs. Leah Rose Mooney and Dr. Joseph and Mrs. Mary Zeno for the Notre Dame package. Current bid, $1,300. $1,300 for the Notre Dame football package. $1,400. We have a new bidder in at $1,400. Joyce Seen is in at $1,400. Joyce Seen is in at $1,400 for the Notre Dame football package. $1,500 just up the bid. We are at $1,500. Jeff Crystal. Jeff Crystal in at $1,500 for Notre Dame. $1,500 for the Notre Dame package, $1,500. Going once, $1,500 Notre Dame. Going twice, $1,500 Notre Dame football package. Sold to Jeff Crystal for $1,500. He's going out to South Bend to see the Irish. Hey, listen, I just want to tell everybody I've got an early prediction for the score of that Stanford game. It's going to be Notre Dame 76. It's going to be Stanford 16.
1601 sounds good again.
We had one last bid squeezed in at 1601. 1601 came in.
Begala.
Begala was the bidder. 1601. Bill Begala. 1601. $1,601. William Begala.
Yeah.
Going once, 1601. Going twice. We sold it, 1601. Bill Begala is the winner of the Notre Dame football package, October 10th. Going out to see the Irish. All right, our next package is the Cardinal Mooney. Got a heavy finger. The Cardinal Mooney Primo parking pass. Folks, this is a priceless item. Let your Cardinal Mooney student enjoy an extra 10 minutes of sleep. It's easy with the Primo parking space. This space must be in the student assigned area. It is a priceless value and a minimum raise of $25. Let's start the bidding out at $100. So the Primo parking space at $100. Do we have a $100 bid? $100 bid for the Primo parking space. The Primo parking space at Cardinal Mooney. Allow your child to have the best spot in the whole parking lot. We have a $100 bid in from Gloria Galladay. A $100 bid.
Skip.
Okay. We have a $275 bid. $275 bid for the premium parking place.
Mike, just
Doug Chandler, West Chandler in for $275.
chime in here for a minute. There's a 3-second delay out there for everyone. So just to let you know, we're communicating via satellite to somebody out in Spaceland there, Spaceland. So things are coming in a little slower. So just be patient with Mike and ourselves.
Yep. Thank you, Sue. Currently, $275 for the Primo parking place. Doug Chandler in on the board at $275.
All bids coming into this month, Cardinal.
$300 bid. From Susie Reardon. $300, Susie Reardon with $300 bid for the Primo parking pass. $325. Cindy Wallet's in for $325. $325. Cindy Wallet, current high bidder for the Primo parking place. $325. Their bid's still coming in. You get the bid to beat currently, Cindy Wallet at $325. $350. Chris DePrilli's in at $350. $350 for Chris DePrilli for the Primo parking spot. Chris DePrilli in at the current high bid of $350. $400 bid at James Galladay comes in at $400. $400 bid for James Galladay. $400 bid for the Primo parking place for your student here at Cardinal Mooney. $425. $425. James Galladay is in at $425. Yep, $425 is the current bid. James Galladay, $425. The bids come in, several bids come in at a time. So we will keep you up to date best as possible. Current bid, $425, James Galladay. $450. Susie Reardon in at $450. $450, current bid. Susie Reardon in at $450 for the parking place, the Primo parking place here at Cardinal Mooney. $475. We are now at $475. James Galladay in at $475. James Galladay in at $475. Can we get $500? Can we get $500? James Galladay in at $475. Do I hear $500? $475, $475.
Get 2 and 500, they can both out. Each pay 500. We can get 2.
We can do 2. We can do 2 passes if we get to $500. If you want to go $500, we'll do 2 of them. $500 each. $500 each, we'll do 2. We'll do 2 at $500. We've got a $500 bid for Susie Reardon. Susie Reardon's in at $500.
And if we're going to call that, we call it. And if Holiday wants one too, you can have it at 5. So these 2.
Yep. So Susie Reardon's in at $500, and James Galladay can have a second one at $500, and that'll close out the bidding for the Primo parking place. Each 2 folks walking away with the Primo parking place for $500 a piece, $1,000 for the auction. Thank you so much. It was a great bidding going on there by James Galladay and Susie Reardon. Thank you. All right, as we close out the number 2, we'll move on to our third live item. Our third live item, a romantic overnight stay at Spa Walton, donated by Gregory Ayatarosa. It's a one-night stay in the Pyramid Suite, couples massage at the spa, and a $200 gift certificate to the famous Barn Restaurant right there on the campus of Spa Walton. This package has a value of $1,100. We will start the bidding out at $400. Do I hear $400? $400 for the romantic overnight stay at Spa Walton. Brought to you by Gregory Ayatarosa. Starting bid, we want to hear $400 for the spa. $400 bid for the Spa Walton package. It has a value of $1,100. We have a $500 bid. Dan Turner's in for $500. Dan Turner in for $500 bid. The Pyramid Suite at Spa Walton, the couples massage, dinner for 2, the famous Barn Restaurant, $500 by Dan Turner.
A lot of bids coming in.
A lot of bids are coming in on this, so we're going to have some action. $650 bid from Sean McGrath. Sean McGrath, $650 current bid. $650 current bid for the Spa Walton package. $650. Sean McGrath. $800 bid by Sean McGrath. Sean McGrath's in at $800. $800 bid for the Spa Walton package. Overnight stay. $900 bid. A $900 bid. Michael Provenzale. Michael Provenzale in at $900. $950. $950. $1,000 bid. We now have a $1,000 bid. Amy Banks. Amy Banks. $1,000. A $1,000 bid in by Amy Banks.
Still coming in.
They're still coming in. We still have bids coming in. The Walton Spa. Spa Walton is located in Aurora, Ohio. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. We have Sean McGrath in at $1,100. $1,100, Sean McGrath.
It's still coming.
Bid's still coming in. We're at $1,100. $1,100 for the Spa Walton package. $1,200 by Amy Banks. $1,200 current bid. Current bid $1,200. Spa Walton package. Amy Banks in. Do I hear $1,300? Can we get a $1,300? Can we get $1,300 to go to Spa Walton over in Aurora, Ohio? $1,200 for Amy Banks for the Spa Walton package.
Sean McGrath's bidding, but he needs to up his dollars. He needs to get a vote.
Sean McGrath trying to outbid Amy Banks. The current bid, $1,200.
And Dan Turner.
And Dan Turner's bidding as well. We got some folks out there jacking up the price. Let's get it up $1,300. Do I hear $1,300 for the Spa Walton package? $1,250. Dan Turner's in at $1,250. Dan Turner's in at $1,250. $1,250. Overnight stay, Spa Walton. $1,250. Do I hear $1,300? Do I hear $1,300? $1,300. $1,300's in. Amy Banks is in for $1,300. Amy Banks, current leader on the board. $1,300 for the Spa Walden package. Do I hear 1,400?
Sean's fighting for it. Sean keeps matching bids.
Can I hear 1,400? 1,400 for the Spa Walden package. $1,300 Amy Banks in currently for the Spa Walden. Package is at $1,300. Amy Banks, $1,300. Do I hear 14? Can I get 1,400? Going once at 1,300. Going twice at 1,300 Amy Banks. $1,400. We got $1,400. It's Dan Turner coming in at $1,400. Down to the wire. $1,400. Dan Turner. So we got Amy Banks and Sean McGrath. Are they going to be able to outbid Dan Turner? $1,400. Spa Walden. Hop, skip, and a jump over to Aurora, Ohio for an overnight spa stay. Dan Turner currently in at $1,400. Dan Turner, $1,400. Dan Turner in at $1,400. Going once. Going twice. Dan Turner's bid at $1,400. Sold to Dan Turner for $1,400, the Spa Walden package. Thank you, Dan. Very exciting. Down to the wire once again. Great job. Thank you for bidding, Amy Banks, Sean McGrath. We appreciate your support. Dan Turner, the winner of the Spa Walden package. All right, our next item . Let's go down to the SEC. We'll call up to heaven for a little bit of Keith Jackson, former NCAA football announcer. He's going to bring us the University of Kentucky football package. It's donated by the University of Kentucky. Let's hear from Keith Jackson. Hello again, everybody. This is Keith Jackson, coming to you live from Cardinal Mooney High School. Oh, we got a dandy on tap tonight. We're talking about a University of Kentucky football package. It includes a Kentucky helmet and Kentucky football signed by head coach and former Cardinal Mooney Cardinal Mark Stoops. It also includes 4 tickets to a Kentucky home football game, 2 hotel rooms for 2 nights, also 4 pre-game field passes to go down onto the field and watch the Wildcats as they prepare for a home football game. It's going to be a dandy. This package values at $1,300. Let's start the bidding at $600. ABC NCAA, Keith Jackson. We're in, $600. Rob Rosette is in at $600. We have a $1,000 bid, a $1,000 bid already. A $1,000 bid, that went up quickly. That escalated quickly. $1,100. We've got an $1,100 bid by Michael Provenzale. Michael Provenzale in at $1,100. Michael Provenzale, $1,100. Now a $1,200 bid. Michael Provenzale in at $1,200 for the Kentucky football package. The Kentucky football package. Go down and see Meach play a home game. Go down and see Vince Morrow. It's a $1,200 bid currently, Michael Provenzale, for the Kentucky football package. Go down and see Frank Buffano.
Lynn Bowden.
Go, well, he just went to, they said Lynn Bowden. He's a Raider now. So we have a $1,400 bid for the Kentucky package. Michael Provenzale is in at $1,400. $1,400 bid. A $1,400 bid, Michael Provenzale. Can I hear $1,500? Do I get $1,500 for Kentucky's football package? A $1,500 bid. Can I get a $1,500 bid?
Young Chandler's trying to get in there, but he just hasn't matched enough.
If we get a $1,500 bid, let's hear 1,500. $1,500 bid, go down and see our boys for the Wildcats of Kentucky playing a home football game. $1,400, Michael Provenzale. Michael Provenzale is in at $1,400. I have a $1,500 bid. A $1,500 bid by Jason Olish. Jason Olish in at $1,500. Jason Olish in at $1,500.
Got a few bidders.
If I'm not mistaken, Jason has a boy down there as well at the University of Kentucky. So $1,500. Jason Olish is in for $1,500. $1,600 bid just came in. $1,600 bid. Dan Krast. Dan Krast is in. Dan Krast is in at $1,600. $1,600 bid current. $1,600 for the University of Kentucky package. Can I get 2,000? Can I get 2,000?
Mike, we had a question. They want
Yes.
to know what game. Any game that they agreed upon with Mark Stoops.
Well, this is
Oh, wait,
a,
I'm sorry. Is it? I can't come over to you.
yep. So this is
Oh.
for,
Sorry, Lori.
this is for this season. It is for a Kentucky home game.
Right.
So it is not a designated game.
I don't know their schedule, but
Yeah, no, it's just a Kentucky home football game in 2020. $1,700 in by Frank Cassis. Frank Cassis just bid $1,700. $1,700 for the University of Kentucky package. Frank Cassis is in at $1,700. $1,700, do I hear 2,000? Can I get $2,000 to go down and see Kentucky? $2,000, can we get 2,000? Currently, Frank Cassis. Frank's in at $1,700. $1,700 the current bid. $1,800. We're seeing an $1,800 bid come in by Michael Provenzale. $1,800 by Michael Provenzale. He's in at $1,800.
We got one bidder trying to get in. We gotta see if it comes.
We have another bidder trying to outbid currently the $1,800 bid that's on the board. Can we get 2,000? Can we get 2,000? Can we get 2,000? Michael Provenzale's in at $1,800 for the Kentucky package. $1,900. Mike Provenzale's in $1,900. Michael Provenzale's in at $1,900.
If you get 2,000, they're the winner. Oh, wait.
We have a $2,000 bid. We're up to $2,000.
It is Louis.
Dan Kraft. Dan Kraft. Sorry, Kraft. Dan Kraft. My apologies. Dan Kraft is in at $2,000 for the Kentucky package. Dan Kraft is in at $2,000 for the Kentucky package. Going once, Dan Kraft, $2,000. I understand I have permission that there's a second package available if I can get the last bidder, which was Michael Provenzale. Michael Provenzale, if you want to bid $2,000 and match Dan Kraft at $2,000, we'll give 2 packages away for the Kentucky football package. 2 packages away at $2,000 a piece. Michael Provenzale, if you want in, you have the opportunity as the last bidder at $1,900. $1,900, Michael Provenzale, $2,000. We have a $2,100 bid that just came in. $2,100, Frank Cassis. Frank Cassis is in at $2,100. We will give Dan Kraft the same opportunity. If you want to match the $2,100, if you want to match the $2,100,
the last two bids,
they're both good.
they're both good.
Okay.
Okay, and then,
So, go ahead, Sue.
yeah, we'll give them both to him.
So our last two bidders, Dan Kraft, Frank Cassis, in at $2,000 and $2,100, are going to see the Kentucky Wildcats play at home. Go down and root on Mark Stoops, 1985 grad from Cardinal Mooney High School. Excellent. Outstanding.
We're going over there now.
Yep, okay. So our fifth, number 5, no, it's this Snowshoe Mountain.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
That's me.
Our fifth item in the live auction. Snowshoe Mountain Resort Trip. This Snowshoe Mountain Resort trip is phenomenal. It values at, I want to say, the value on this, I want to say is $3,100.
Yep, 31.
$3,100. $3,100. Snowshoe Mountain Resort, a magical place for people of all ages. It's donated and offered by Dave Handel. We want to thank Dave Handel for this package. It has adventures and activities that cover 11,000 acres of mountain wilderness. Amenities available including 100 miles of marked trail for mountain biking, indoor-outdoor water park, spa, guided hikes, horseback riding, scenic lift rides, canoeing, kayaking. In the winter, the activities include skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing. It's located just 4.5 hours from Youngstown. It includes a 3-night stay in the Highland House, which is a 3-bedroom, sleeping 8 people, 2-bath condo with a full kitchen. Ski lockers are included with a hot tub, fitness center, all of this, and 2 3-day adult lift package or tickets within this package for the Snowshoe Mountain Resort. The package must be used between April of 21, must be used prior to April 1st of 2021, based on availability, and does exclude holiday weekends. Starting bid. We want to start this bidding off at $1,200. The package values at $3,100, thanks to Dave Handel. It's the Snowshoe Mountain Resort Getaway Package, just 4.5 hours. We've got Jim Jablonski in at $1,200. We've got Jeff Crystal in at $1,400. We've got the Prillies in at $2,300. We've got a $2,400 bid from Jim Jablonski. Mr. Jablonski in for $2,400. $2,500 bid. Jim Jablonski's in for $2,500. $2,500 for the Snowshoe Mountain Resort Package. Jim Jablonski, $2,500. Do I hear $2,600? Can we get $2,600 for Snowshoe? $2,702. Jim Jablonski's in at $2,702. $2,702, the current bid.
Cindy Wallet's trying to do it. She's trying.
We're hearing Cindy Wallen is trying to get her bid in against Jablonski. Current bid, $2,702. $2,702 for the Snowshoe Mountain Resort. 3-night stay. Sleeps up to 8 people. All the amenities. Sean McGrath is in. He's in at $3,102. $3,102 from Sean McGrath. Current bid, $3,102.
Just an update on the donor name. That's all.
The Handel family.
Yes.
The Handel family, graduating from Cardinal Mooney, 74, 04, 06, and 10. The Handels are in for this package, the Snowshoe Mountain Resort. Thank you to the Handel family. Sean McGrath, currently leading the bidding at $3,102, $3,102. Sean McGrath.
They're rolling in.
We're hearing more bidding activity. More bidding activity on the Snowshoe Mountain Resort package. Sean McGrath, current leader in at $3,102. Do I hear $3,200? Can we get $3,200? $3,102, current bid, all the amenities, the Highland House at Snowshoe Mountain Resort. Sean McGrath, $3,102, bid still coming in. $3,102, Sean McGrath. He might be going to Snowshoe, going once, going twice. $3,102, Sean McGrath. $3,102, Sean McGrath. Sold it, $3,102, Sean McGrath is going to Snowshoe Mountain Resort. Thank you, Sean. Outstanding. That was our 5th live item. We now will move on to our 6th item of the evening. Our 6th item, donated by Mirabella Medical Spa and Laser Center. It's the Mirabella Medical Spa and Laser Center treatments. This package includes 4 treatment Lumecca package. It improves the appearance of age spots, sun damage, spider veins, rosacea, and freckles. It can treat all areas of the body safely, gently, and it is effective for skin renewal. It's the Mirabella Medical Spa and Laser Center treatment. This has a value of $1,000. $1,000 value. We're going to start the bidding off at $400. $400 for the Mirabella Medical Spa. Mirabella Medical Spa package, let's start it off at $400.
While we're waiting for those bids to come in, last call for 50/50. Last call for 50/50. We are at $87.50. Last call.
Last call for 50/50. Currently, the 50/50, it's $87.50. Last call. Get your last 50/50 purchases in. When we finish the live portion of this auction, we will move on to our drawings. We have the drawings for the bourbon basket. We have the drawing for the Louis Vuitton purse package. We have the drawings for the 50/50, and we want to let you know that we have an additional opportunity to win a survival package for the coronavirus. It's the survival package, and it includes different items such as disinfectant and toilet paper and a puzzle and soup and all the things you need to get you through at home as we stay quarantined during this time. So, the Mirabella Medical Spa and Laser Center treatment starting off at $400. Michael Provenzale's in at $400. Greg Iadarosa's in at $500. So the bid's at $500. Greg Iadarosa, $500. Mirabella Medical Spa, $500 is the bid. Greg Iadarosa, $600 now. $600 in. Melinda Miller. Melinda Miller's in at $600. $600 bid from Melinda Miller. Can we get $700? Melinda Miller's in at $600 for the Mirabella Medical Spa. Mirabella Medical Spa, $700 by Greg Iadarosa. Greg Iadarosa's in at $700. $700 current bid for the Mirabella Spa package. $700 Greg Iadarosa. $700 current bid. Can we get $800? Can we get $800? Can we get $800? Can we get $800? 4 treatments, folks. $800 bid is in, an $800 bid from Melinda Miller. Thank you, Melinda. $800 bid is the current bid. $800 from Melinda Miller. Mirabella Medical Spa and Laser Treatment. Package value is $1,000. Current bid is $800 by Melinda Miller. Melinda Miller, $800. Greg Iadarosa just comes in at $900. Can we get it to $1,000? Greg Iadarosa had a $900 bid. Can we get it to $1,000? Can we get $100? Can we get $1,000 bid? Can we get $1,000 bid? $900. Greg Iadarosa, $900 is the bid. Do I hear $1,000? Can we get $1,000 bid? $900, Greg Iadarosa. Greg Iadarosa in at $900. Going once. $900 bid. Going twice. We sold the Marabella Medical Spa and Laser Center Treatment Spa Center. This package went for $900 to Greg Iadarosa. Thank you, Greg. $900 bid takes it. That is our 6th live item. We go now to our 7th live item, which is the autographed Baker Mayfield jersey. An autographed Baker Mayfield jersey donated by Ronald F. Stoops. This Browns jersey, as you can see here, the Mayfield jersey, autographed by Baker Mayfield, and it has 2 pictures of Baker Mayfield in a very nice frame setting. This package is priceless. Ask any Browns fan. Ask Doug Chandler. Wes, what do you think? This is priceless. We're going to start the bidding off at $250. $250. Do I hear a $250 bid for the Baker Mayfield autographed jersey? $250. Get yourself a Baker Mayfield autographed jersey.
Okay.
$250 opening bid for the Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. Can I get a $250 bid? I've got a $600 bid by Jim Jablonski. Mr. Jablonski's in at $600. $600 for the Baker Mayfield jersey.
There's a lot going in.
We have a lot of bidding activity on this, so we'll wait and keep you updated as we move along. $600 bid. Jim Jablonski's in at $600. $700 bid. We have a $700 bid in. John Miller is in for $700. John Miller's got a $700 bid for the Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. $750 bid coming in, a $750 bid. Dan Stevens is in for $750 for the Baker Mayfield jersey. $800. Dan Stevens is in at $800 for the Baker Mayfield jersey. $800. Can we get $1,000 for Baker Mayfield's jersey? Can we get $1,000? Look at the presentation on this wonderful framed autographed jersey. $900 bid. John Miller's in at $900. Nope, sorry.
John or Sean?
Sean McGrath is in. Sean McGrath is in at $900. $900 bid by Sean McGrath. $900. Do I hear $1,000? Can I get $1,000 for Baker Mayfield? Can I get $1,000 for Baker Mayfield? $1,000. $1,000 bid. We got a $1,000 bid. Sean McGrath is in for $1,000 for the Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. We got $1,050. John Miller is in for $1,050. $1,050 a current bid. $1,100. John Miller's in for $1,100. $1,100. $1,100 from John Miller. $1,150. John Miller's in for $1,150. Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. $1,150 the current. 1150.
Still coming. Still coming.
Still, bids are still coming in. Bids are still coming in. 1150, John Miller. We've got a bid of $1,200 for Baker Mayfield. Joe Solana. Joe Solana. A $1,200 bid, Joe Solana. $1,200. Still have bidding activity. $1,200. Joe Solana's in at $1,200 for the Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. Can we get $1,300? Can we get $1,300 for Baker Mayfield? We've got $1,250. $1,250 now. John Miller's in at $1,250. $1,250 for the Baker Mayfield. $1,250, John Miller. Current bid in for the Baker Mayfield.
Jason.
$1,250.
Jason Olish just matched him. He didn't beat him yet. He's trying to bid.
Jason Olish in at $1,250 as well. We got two in at $1,250. We got to get to $1,300 for the Baker Mayfield. $1,300 for Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. Can I get $1,300? John Miller, Jason Olish, Joe Salat. Who's in next? Can we get $1,300? $1,250. Two in at $1,250. I understand we have two
Going once, going twice.
going once, going twice. We have two that we can do. We can have two autographed Baker Mayfield jerseys. We can do this package for twice. We can do for $1,250 for Jason Olish and for John Miller in at $1,250.
That $1,300.
We just got $1,300. We just got $1,300. A $1,300 bid from John Miller. John Miller's in at $1,300. Going once, going twice. Sold, $1,300, John Miller. The Baker Mayfield autographed jersey goes to John Miller for $1,300.
And the second one goes to
John Miller in for the,
Jason Olish.
and Jason Olish.
$1,250.
Yeah, Jason Olish gets an autographed jersey from Baker Mayfield as well. They both were in. They both are in at the bid. We'll give them both the package for the Baker Mayfield autographed jersey. John Miller, Jason Olish, thank you so much. That was our 7th live item. Thank you both. We move on to our final live item of the evening.
Before we do that,
Yes.
we are at, for the 50-50, we are at 96,
98.30.
what?
98.30.
98.30. Can we hit 10,000? Few more minutes. We're at 98.30. We only need a few more people to go on and get it up to $10,000. Winner takes home $5,000.
All right, we'll move on to our last live item. Our last live item is the Hawks K Resort Vacation Package in Duck Key, Florida, donated by Chuck Bashara, Dave Handel, and Mike Morley. This picturesque 60-acre island of Duck Key rests in the heart of the Florida Keys, a private saltwater lagoon in the center of resort activities including fishing, diving, snorkeling, parasailing, biking, kayaking, and sunset cruises. An interactive dolphin program, family and adult pools, 18-hole putting green, fitness room, 5 restaurants. The package includes 2 round-trip airfares up to $400 to Miami, a 5-night stay at the Sanctuary Villa, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a study. It sleeps up to 6 people. This offer is based on availability, and we will clarify the dates as we move forward for this package. Initially, the dates were between September of 20 through December 23rd, and this does exclude holidays. So it's the Hawks K Resort Vacation Package, brought to you by Chuck Bashara, Dave Handel, and Mike Morley, a value of $4,000. Let's start the bidding off at $1,600. $1,600 round trip airfare, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, sleeps up to 6. $1,600 the starting bid. We've got Jim Jablonski in at $1,600. We've got Jim Jablonski in at $1,600. We've got a $3,000 bid, $3,000 by Michael Provenzale. Michael Provenzale's in at $3,000. We've got a $3,400 bid by Sarah Solana. Sarah Solana is in at $3,400. $3,400 for the Hawks K Resort Package. Duck Key, Florida. Jim Jablonski's in at $3,600. Jablonski's in at $3,600 for Hawks K Resort.
Bids are rolling in. There's nobody's hitting the max.
There's additional bids rolling in on this package. $3,600 currently. $3,600 from Jim Jablonski. Snorkeling, diving, fishing, parasailing, biking, kayaking. You can do it all in the Florida Keys with this package, Hawks K Resort. Jablonski hanging tough at $3,600.
Bids just can't get to it. It went so high. They're catching up.
The bid's still coming in. Current high bid, $3,600. $3,600. Jim Jablonski going once. $3,600 Jim Jablonski going twice. $3,600. $3,600 for the Hawks K Resort Package in Duck Key, Florida. $3,600. We sold it. Jim Jablonski's the winner. Way to go, Mr. Jablonski.
Back to that package, Mike. There was a name omitted for the donor.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure we put that on there.
Thank you, Sue.
It's for Linda Bashara as well as Chuck.
Okay, Linda and Chuck
Yes.
Bashara.
As well as Mike Morley and Dave Handel. Sorry about that.
All right, thank you. All right. Oh, I'm not sure where to show them.
Okay,
So that's next. I'm going to do the intro for it.
the 50-50 is done. Can you tell her to shut it off?
Okay.
50-50's done. The total amount is,
Wait.
oh,
Hold on. We have to wait 1 minute. We can close it now, correct? Sue? Yep.
oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Here's all closed and she's-
We're gonna close the 50-50 and we'll give you a total amount after we get them all through.
Go ahead, you can do 50-50.
We're not gonna raffle it.
Oh,
All right, the 50-50 is shut down. We'll give you the update as soon as we have it on the total number for the 50-50. Sounds like we may have gone over $10,000.
a $11,010.
$11,000. $11,000. 1110. Final number for the 50-50. So at this point, the live auction has concluded. We still have our drawings for the bourbon, the Louis Vuitton, and the 50-50. But at this point, we would like to take a moment for this year's appeal. The Share Your Blessings.
The sponsors.
I'm sorry.
That's just, we're good. It's me. Forget it.
So at this time, as we go into the appeal portion of the evening, I would like to recognize our sponsors, our title sponsors, Eddie and Candy DeBartolo, our gold sponsor, the DeBartolo Corporation, our cardinal sponsors, the Galladay family, Beckwith and DePrilly and Company. Also, our sponsors include Dom's Ice House, Cardinal Mooney's Board of Directors, and St. Charles Borromeo Parish. So we have the 50-50 in at $11,010. And now it's time for our appeal. The appeal at this point, we have started the Share Your Blessings appeal. Many members of the Mooney family, both students and individual families, are hurting right now. Some need the basics of life, such as food, clothing, or help with their utilities. Some families can't afford shoes for their children, or uniform shirts, or personal hygiene items. Some can't afford school supplies or getting their child to a doctor. In this appeal, we first ask if you can keep them all in your prayers. However, if you are able to help financially to our Share Your Blessings appeal, you would help the students have a better quality of life. In these very difficult times, many of our parents have lost their jobs. Many of our students who work to pay their own tuition have lost their jobs. We have a significant number of families who need food. We thank you for your generosity today and in the past. But if you are able to make any donation to this Share Your Blessings appeal, please know that it will go directly to the students and the families in need. God bless you, and God bless our Mooney family. At this time, we have a video from one of our students.
First time. Should I make it bigger?
It's not gonna work. It's the internet.
Is there something you're doing in the video right now?
Just, we don't have internet.
We lost the internet.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay.
Yep. Just waiting on the internet.
Okay, we may have lost our internet feed, and we had a Mooney student, Eric Vargo, a junior here at Cardinal Mooney, who had done a video to introduce the Share Your Blessings appeal. At this time, we are still live, we are still going, and you can go to your bid pal and go to the appeal portion, and please consider donating for our Share Your Blessings appeal this year. And we can keep a running tab and hopefully keep a update as to who is helping for this important appeal.
We hope you continue to give. When you go live, situations occur. As you can see, we're out of internet here. So you won't be able to see the thermometer. Our goal is $25,000. We will just ask you to continue to give and hope that you'll be generous. And in the meantime, we could probably do the drawings now then.
Yes,
Try one more time.
let me set up the drawings. Our first drawing is for the Louis Vuitton purse. The Louis Vuitton purse, first winner, first draw will be for the purse itself. Then we'll have a second draw for $60, a third draw for $40, and a fourth draw for $20. So this is for the Louis Vuitton purse. These were our fixed items. These items sold out. We were at capacity for each of the following draws. So the Louis Vuitton purse goes to Donna Arquiard Chandler. Donna Chandler, the winner of the Louis Vuitton purse. Oh, yep. Thank you, Donna. Here's the Louis Vuitton purse. Now we have a second draw for $60. A $60 winner in the purse pool. Susan DeCesar. Susan DeCesar for $60. Next is the $40 draw. $40 winner.
Something fall?
No, the pretty part of the table goes this way.
Stop.
Jeez. There we go.
All right. For $40, Jenna Chicolo wins $40. Jenna Chicolo, $40 winner. And our fourth draw from the purse pool will win $20. And the winner of $20 is Aaron Sardich. Aaron Sardich for $20. So thank you for participating in the Louis Vuitton purse pool. Now, it's time for the bourbon basket, the bourbon pool. Listen to the items in this fantastic opportunity. You have a 2015 Pappy Van Winkle bourbon. The winner of this basket wins the Pappy Van Winkle. Also, the first prize wins an Eagle Rare bottle. Also, a Blanton's E.H. Taylor small batch bourbon. That's all for the first place winner. The second place winner of the drawing will receive a bottle of Buffalo Trace. The third drawing winner will receive a bottle of W.L. Weller's Special Reserve. And the fourth drawing will receive a bottle of Boom Boom Bourbon by Cardinal Mooney graduate Ray Boom Boom Mancini. So this is another fixed price package that sold out. Sold out at $50 a ticket, and we sold 250 tickets that were available. The value of this package for the bourbon is $3,000, and the winner, first prize, is Mary Pat Pellini. Mippy wins the first prize in the bourbon. Thanks, Mip. Our second drawing for a bottle of Buffalo Trace goes to John Flotto. John Flotto wins the bottle of Buffalo Trace. Thanks, Doc. Our third winner will receive the W.L. Weller Special Reserve is Jim DeBacco. Jim DeBacco is our winner for the W.L. Weller Special Reserve. And our final winner of the Boom Boom Bourbon, the 4th place winner, is Mike Rotuno. Mike Rotuno wins the Boom Boom Bourbon. All right. Now it's time for our 50-50 and then the survival kit drawing.
Go back to the appeal till we get.
Okay, folks, we want you to know a few things. Please continue for the appeal. We will have some updates for you. Please continue to use your bid pal for the appeal.
Oh, that's good.
This is the appeal amount.
The appeal amount currently is at $2,725, so please continue to contribute to the Share Your Blessings appeal. In addition to that,
That's for that survival.
as we prepare to do the 50-50
No. Survival.
and the survival package. We're going to do survival first?
Yes.
Okay, the survival package, chock full of everything you need to get through this quarantine at home, including a puzzle with some Cardinals in it for the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, some disinfectant, toilet paper, soup, box of wine, a book of recipes, all for your quarantine survival kit. And the winner is Rose Bradich. Rose Bradich. Thanks, Rose. All right. Our 50-50, $5,000. We're over $5,000 for the 50-50 take-home. We still had some 50-50 coming in, so we are going to have a new total for the 50-50. We'll have that to you momentarily as we work on and continue to get our appeal number in. The current number on the appeal was 2725. At this time, maybe we could take a moment, Sue, if you would like to acknowledge and recognize some of the volunteers.
Absolutely.
If you're prepared to do so,
Yes.
we can do that. And then we can move back to the 50-50 once we get a tally on that. The current tab on the appeal, Share Your Blessings appeal, is up to $3,725. I can go on to let you know that the silent auction will go until 11 p.m. tonight. Silent auction until 11 p.m. with delivery possible, but your items locally can be picked up here at Cardinal Mooney in the back parking lot tomorrow between noon and 3 p.m. Tomorrow between noon and 3, your items that you bid on in the silent auction and the items that are available to be picked up here at Cardinal Mooney. If you're out of town, we can contact you to discuss delivery. If you do need local delivery, we will have white glove local delivery available, and we could go over the details with you and discuss when and how that can take place. But for the most part, you can pick up your packages, you can pick up your prizes, you can pick up what you bid on, all your winnings here tomorrow, back parking lot at Cardinal Mooney, between noon and 3. So at this time, I'd like to turn it back over to Sue Brandenstein, who would like to highlight the volunteers for this phenomenal event.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody out there for bidding. Please continue to send your pictures in. We'd love to see what you have done from home. We're at $37.25 for the appeal. Please continue to donate to such a special cause. I do apologize for internet. We had an amazing video. We will get that on all social media, so you can definitely see what Eric Vargo has put together for us. There's a lot of people I want to thank, so I don't want to forget anyone, so I suggest that you go onto the BidPal site, and on the one side it says the auction team. I've listed everybody, but I do want to thank those who are here tonight for me. We've kept it to 9. We've got our MC, Mike McGlone, who's done an amazing job. Leona Scavina has had the headset on, and she's been the one working the live auction. We have Lori McGlone and Maggie McGlone handling our platforms, our social platforms, as well as Peggy Sweeney. We have Dina DiVincenzo and Michelle DiGenova handling all the 50-50. There's a little delay because so many came in at the last minute. And we have Janet Cadman, who's shaking her head no, that she doesn't want to be introduced, but she also stepped forward for us and helped us out with tonight. So I appreciate that. If you just give us a few minutes to get this in and so we can announce the winner of the 50-50.
That's it. Thank you, Sue.
So far, we have beat last year.
Last year's money brought in.
So far, we have beat last year's money brought in. That's awesome. I don't know what the figures are, but thank you guys. This is pretty cool. I'm not a fan of not being with everyone. I do like to be with everyone, but you know, this worked. Mike's 6 feet away. I'm not a fan of that either, but it all worked out. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we're going to get this 50-50 up and call a winner.
And just remember, if you have any pictures that you've taken throughout tonight during your event at home, as you've been bidding and playing along in your own homes with your family, if you have a picture of your watch party, you can send those to pictures@cardinalmooney.com, and we'll post those on the Cardinal Mooney website in a few days. Share Your Blessings appeal, currently up to $4,025. $4,025. Share Your Blessings appeal. Help out members of the Mooney family.
So these will be names that have donated so far to the appeal, as many as I can.
Sure. We will be able to recognize some of you for your generosity for the appeal as they come across. We can give credit to those and recognize those who have donated to the appeal. It is a slow internet process as this is coming in, so if you'll just bear with us, and then we'll gear up for that 50-50. I know Dina's over there working diligently on the numbers as they continue to come in, and we get that 50-50 up over $11,000. $11,000 and growing for the 50-50. Some of the folks we'd like to recognize for their donation so far for the Share Your Blessings appeal: Toby Cox, Walter Sweeney, Sarah Solana, Joyce Seen, Joe Zeno, Amy Banks, Jim Galladay, Kim Cox, Patty Graziano, Christine Cerny, Cheryl Basista, Pat Gentile, Doug Chandler. They continue to roll in. We thank you so much for your generosity in the appeal.
The total is $11,060.
$11,060. $11,060 for the 50-50. As we get ready to draw the 50-50.
Winner's going to take home $5,530. Woo woo.
As we get ready to draw the 50-50 for $5,530. $5,530 for the 50-50. We'd also like to recognize some additional folks who are chiming in on the Share Your Blessings appeal. Thank you goes out to Linda Saunders, Liz Phillips, Bob Curta, Dan Kraft, Lori McGlone, Becky Christopher, Sarah Desmond. So the 50-50, $5,530. $5,530 goes to Tony Petro. Winning ticket. go, Tony. Thanks for everything you do with our speech program as well. Thank you, Tony. Big winner of the 50-50 tonight, $5,530. As we continue the Share Your Blessings appeal, Judy Corduple, Molly Kay, Pam Wardle, thank you to Kathy Stoops, Cindy Wallet, Chris DePrilli, and the names just continue to roll in as we continue to update that. Just want to highlight a few more times, the live auction is over. The drawings are over. We're done with our drawings. We will now move on to continue the silent auction until 11 p.m. tonight. You can come by and pick up your prizes tomorrow at Cardinal Mooney in the back parking lot from 12 to 3. Chrissy Rotuno in on the appeal. Also, Jamie Gaetsky, Gina Karali, sorry. Gina Karali, thank you, Gina. Dan Turner. The appeal is up to almost $5,000, $4,760 for the appeal.
Well, Mike, I think we did a great job. We're going to run out of time on YouTube. We're going to be kicked off in about 3 minutes, I think. So we have 5 minutes, but you know, you guys can continue to donate. The donation line will be open indefinitely to give. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me at sbrandonstein@youngstowndiocese.org. We'll make arrangements to get your gifts to you. And thank you very much, and continue to bid. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.